Okay, welcome to the Free Flight Lab van. It's powered by solar energy. So there are 3 solar panels that go to a charge controller. I'm gonna do more videos about this in more detail, but basically I got them surplus from NASA because I used to work on the research park at NASA Ames, and I always saw them going around, and they were utility vehicles for, I don't know, servicing buildings and things like that. And there was an opportunity to buy them, and I missed that opportunity, and I always wanted one. And then finally I got the opportunity, so I scooped one up, and then I added solar panels, and I added this charge controller, and I basically just wired it to the battery bank. I had to get new batteries and install them. So yeah, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 12-volt batteries, all connected together, and then I wired the solar system to it. And there's a bunch of fuses in different places. And today I'm gonna make a video where I try to go 20 miles. 20 miles is fine, typically, but I have some packages to pick up. And yeah, I'm gonna put a sticker on the vehicle, and there's a lot of details to go over, but this isn't gonna be about those details. I'm just actually gonna take it for a ride and set up the camera and see what kind of video we make. Okay, here's the sticker. Nice and crooked. I'll fix that, but it's nice and crooked, so good. Good. All right, so now, got my coffee. I gotta put the mount on, and I think it's kind of hard to do. I might have to turn the GoPro. All right, I'll come back to this in a second. Here we are, sitting inside the tiny van, solar electric van. Couple things. Normal key. And then you go over here, and actually, this is your gear shift. You have forward and reverse. If it's in neutral, it's in between forward, neutral, reverse. Now, I think that it's probably not all the way charged. So I might not go on the full thing today, but I will go a small bit of the way. So let's see, 483.2 does say that there's full battery, and right now we're in neutral. Now if I turn off the key and I'm in neutral and I put down the emergency brake, it starts to freak out at me. So if you ever hear that beeping and you have one of these vans, tell somebody so that it doesn't drain all the battery, because there's also an auxiliary 12-volt battery, like a normal car battery, but just small, that is for other, you know, that horn and some other things in the van. But everything is crank. This is manual. This is a main shutoff switch that when it's on solar and connected, I never change. But if you were to be plugging it into the wall and you were stopping someplace that you couldn't plug it in, I would turn the switch off. But the problem is that switch can rotate, so you can lose what is the actual position. I mean, it shouldn't rotate, but it's hard to know if it's on or off. And I think I've seen a number of people drain their vans because of that. And I had a friend borrow it who did the same thing. All right, so I'm gonna get driving. Okay, what a series of slightly unfortunate events. When I stopped to get that package from my old apartment, I left my phone on the roof, and I drove away, and then a few blocks later it fell off the roof and it was fine. I looked back and I started running towards it, and maybe it's even caught on the camera. And then it got run over and it got absolutely destroyed. I saw it like fly out of its case and it's absolutely destroyed. And so that's really good because I'm going on an international trip soon and I can't get a phone till after that trip. So we'll see how that goes. All right, back to this. When I look at it, it's 484.0 now, and I'm blinking on the last green. Now, it wasn't all the way full before, so yeah, I mean, that was what the trip is, and I'll put this video together quickly. This is just the intro to the solar electric van. Basically, all deliveries that I make when it comes to certain products I send out, everything's done with this van. I actually moved from Mountain View to Sunnyvale using only this van. And so it's kind of incredible when you use just solar power to drive around, and it kind of feels like the future, but it's also a slow vehicle. It's a neighborhood electric vehicle, which means it's 25 miles an hour. There is a programming port here, which I've rented the programming tool, and I've looked at all the settings of the controllers and made some slight adjustments, but yeah, it doesn't go that fast. But it's really fun. It's super fun to drive. Really useful. All right. Stay tuned for the next video.